What is up there, beautiful Capricorn? Hope you're doing well. Let's get right into your collective reading. This could be for love. This could be for health, family, career, financial, friend situations, whatever you got going on. Apply it how you can. God has blessed it for us. So it's going to be good. Hope you had a wonderful birthday. It is the 1st of February, 2026. So, happy February. Happy Black History Month. Using the Moonology cards. So, let's get right into this baby. All right. We're doing past, present, and upcoming future. A new romantic cycle begins, and that's the new moon in Libra. So you could have recently met a Libra, or, okay, this one just flew out, or already involved with the Libra. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So don't be scared. Actually, my parents are Capricorn and Libra mix. And so, especially if this is talking to you about love, it's a situation, a relationship that certainly could go lifelong, long term. I just think that there are some dynamics, Capricorn, you are such a hardworking sign, you don't know sometimes how to stop, how to quit, because you just, want to finish it and want to get it done. Whereas I feel like Libra, they kind of don't know when to start sometimes. It's like, you can get going, right? You can pick it up. So it's that, hardworking kind of needs a little, I don't want to say Libra's lazy, but sometimes they just need some extra push and like encouragement to get the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. So anyway, the answers you need are coming. And that's the full moon in Gemini. Actually tonight, the 1st of February, is the full moon. And it's I was just looking at this earlier. I forgot what the name of this moon is, but Aquarians are the water bearers, and so it's like this full moon kind of encourages us to be more analytical, you know what I mean? Be more social for sure, but this is like, all right, let's think logically about this. I think you're a logical sign too. You're a cardinal sign, so like I say, you like to get things going, but this full moon tonight may kind of just create some aha moments for you that you should, the ones you'll know to move forward with, and maybe the ones that, maybe were last month, let those be last month. You got some answers coming here for sure. This new romantic cycle, yes, obviously it could be romance, love, and intimacy and all those things, but it can also just be friendly too. It could just be something that you're falling in love with. It could be a person, it could be some kind of ideology, a new hobby, something like that, where it's just like, wow, this seems to bring a lot of balance and structure into your life, which is always a good thing. Now you got to work through your fears here, new moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio, sometimes they're very quiet, but they are really observant, and they know a lot of information. And if you get a chance to crack them open, boy, oh boy, oh boy, you're going to learn some things for absolute sure. So whatever this new romantic cycle is, like I say, it might kind of make you fear some fear, because it's like, is this really going to be a good fit for me? Is this really going to be a good match? Well, go through with it and see. The answers that you need are coming. So you'll either get your yes, or you'll get your no, or you'll get your maybe. But don't stop because it looks new. Don't stop because you're unfamiliar with it, especially if you're interested, because you got conclusions are within reach, and that's the full moon eclipse. So I don't know if this lasts very long, to be honest with you, Capricorn. It doesn't seem like it does, especially with conclusions are within reach. It could have been something that was new. You gave it a shot. You went with it. You worked through your fears, and now you're like, no, this ain't for me. And you know what? That's okay. That's life. It happens. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to God. That's the full moon tonight. Hello. So yeah, I feel like, everything in our life isn't always permanent. There's a lot of temporary people, things, situations, adjustments are required. So whatever the situation was, I felt like, it's one of those, you realize that, divine timing is at play here. Let God have his way, because that's what's going to happen anyway. Like maybe it was somebody or something that you just stumbled across or stumbled upon. You wasn't looking, you wasn't asking, but then you got it. So it's one of those things. Okay, well, let's see where this can go. And I feel like you did, even though it might have been something you were apprehensive about. Yeah, a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. If this is a person or something, I don't think you like them very much. I think something about you was probably warning you, like, because, when we're fearful, there's a reason. And sometimes the reason is just we are unfamiliar. And sometimes the reason is deeper than that. It's like, something about this vibe seems off. Like, maybe you can't put your finger on it, but I feel like, working through your fears might have caused some kind of, explosive argument or something. Maybe it was a debate, or maybe it was a feeling where, it just reached its point and somebody pops off. It might be you, might be them. You have Libra here, Aries, Scorpio showing up a couple times. It's time to release negativity. So yeah, Capricorn, I feel like you're at a place now where you're like, okay, I gave it a shot, not for me. You know what I mean? Especially if it was bringing you more negativity and fear than anything else. It's like, yeah, no, I'm good on this one. So these conclusions that are within reach, you're very you're very close to achieving your goal. Give me a swoon. You're like, this shit got to go. I don't know who, what, when, where, or why, but this was not a good fit for you. Nope. But I am proud of you, Capricorn, for trying it. You gave it a go. You really thought about it and you did it somewhat. But yeah, like I say, it's bringing more negativity and fear into your life, and that doesn't make sense, So meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. It's like you already know what to do. I think the signs are very clear for you. And you're close to that conclusion. And the conclusion isn't just a closing. It's like a closing in your favor. It's something that you wanted to happen, like a goal you was trying to make with this ending. And that's what it's going to be. So yeah, if you wanted to end a relationship or end a project or whatever, it's going to be on you saying, you know what? No, I'm done. I'm out. Bye. You know what I mean? Just as simple as that. And yeah, good job for you. So I hope this gave you some extra encouragement. Blessed you some, Capricorn. I'm going to close this one up. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you soon.